China might be able to steal our tech, but can they get astronauts stuck in space in a Boeing craft for months? Oh yeah, speaking of, you guys hear about the Boeing heartbeat? We love our cosmic horror. We've had astronauts stuck in space for a while because they don't trust the Boeing Starliner, because it's Boeing. And can I get the audio for this? Hold on. And they started hearing a heartbeat. It looks like it's the end times, fellas. Correction, Vosh, the astronauts can return whatever. The return pod is safe. The malfunctioning part gets burnt on re-entry, and they want to troubleshoot it as much as possible before that. Okay.
A question about Starliner.
Houston's with you, Butch. Go ahead.
There's a strange noise coming through the speaker, and I didn't know if you could connect into the Starliner and let me keep mic and let you hear. I don't know what's making it, but I don't know if it's something that maybe is connected between here and there, making that happen. But anyway, can you do that?
We can configure that, Butch. Give us a minute, and I'll call you back when it's ready.
Okay.
Station Houston on 2. We're configured for audio via hardline and CST. If you want to give us a call.
Okay, I'm in Starliner, and how do you read?
5x5. How many?
Okay, I'm gonna keep the mic up next to the speaker.
Copy.
Hear that?
At negative, Butch. We did not hear anything. All right, Butch, that one came through. It was kind of like a pulsing noise, almost like a sonar ping.
Yeah, I'll do it one more time, and I'll let y'all scratch your heads and see if you can figure out what's going on. Here we go.
How cool is that, huh?
How was figure it out?
Yep, good recording. Thanks, Butch. We will pass it on to the team and let you know.
We love our... that, Vosh, that's not a heartbeat. Wow, really? You're telling me it's not actually a cosmic being in space that they're somehow picking up audio from? You must be fun at parties. Yeah, as the community note says, ruining the fun. Not a heartbeat sound, but the feedback from speakers per NASA. Yeah, of course, it's not a heartbeat, you imbeciles. It's still cool. It's still cool, you know? Yeah, maybe it's like an Evangelion, right? So it's like biomechanical, and the feedback from the speakers is just the pain-racked moans of the angel that we've enchained within it. Spoilers. That's what they all say. Yeah, if it actually was a cosmic being, do you think NASA would tell you that? Oh, they're like, guys, it's just sonic feedback. And meanwhile, they're deploying like every aerosolized tranquilizer to sedate the cosmic thing that they've entrapped within the Starliner. Chris Hadfield said it's weird. I mean, it is weird, yeah. Also, I would be like, I would be a little bit like freaked out if I was in space and started hearing that shit. Space. Have you seen Gravity? Who's seen Gravity? Raise your hand if you. I saw it twice. Spooky up there. You know, there's nothing. If you start drifting, that's it, man. Astronauts are brave people. Yep. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Astronauts are crazy, though. Yeah, they're crazy, and probably also get a little bit antsy sometimes. I saw people saying shit like, weren't they briefed in this stuff before they left? And like, no, they were only supposed to be up there for a week. Yeah, how long have they been up there? Apparently, the next SpaceX venture going up has cut 2 crew members to make room for the Boeing Starliner crew. So they're not even going to use their own spacecraft to come back home. NASA astronaut Nick Hague and Roscosmos cosmonaut Alexander Gubanov. Can we agree that the Soviets got cosmonaut way better than we got astronaut? Astronaut sucks shit compared to cosmonaut. Are you kidding me? Cosmonaut goes insanely hard. They really cooked with that one. We lost the space race just on that. We lost like the linguistic space race at the very least. Yeah, they've been stuck up there for a while. They're coming back. Okay, the Starliner's returning without the 2 of them on September 6th. And of course, a trouble with its propulsion system and thrusters following 2 months of tests and safety discussions. You know, I will say it is pretty cool that we have enough flexibility in our space ventures that it's possible for 2 astronauts to be up there for 2 months longer than expected and still be okay. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, you're going to be up there for 6 hours longer than expected. We've run out of every one of the 78 different things that we're using to keep you alive. You're going to die up there. It's like, no, you can chill up there for a little bit, you know? The only thing that'll take a hit is their psyche. They'll be okay. I mean, Chris Hadfield's like the man. Like, he's the guy. You've probably seen videos of his. He's like the most personable astronaut ever, basically. He's the old man with the mustache who was doing like videos on eating space food and stuff. He's him. How old? Isn't he like 70? He's 65. That's crazy. 65 ain't that old. To be in space? Dude, it's physically demanding, I assume. I mean, yeah. Isn't he retired from space now? Oh, yeah, he's not up there. He was just the one reporting on this. Sorry, he isn't one of the guys who was up there. Damn, I kind of want him to be up there, but yeah, 65 is pretty old to be in space, man. It's Xena Cardman and Stephanie Wilson who are up there. My bad. Whatever. We should take a look at them to, like, vibe check, you know? Are they as cool? Are they as cool as our main man, Chris Hadfield? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I think Xena Cardman looks pretty cool. I don't know. She's got, like, there's a pep in her step, you know? She's got some moxie. I respect that. I think she's got some moxie. The physical demands of space are getting there, and after re-entry, being in space physically easy. Yeah, but it like rots your bones. Can you imagine if you were 65 and you were rotting your bones like that? They're up there for like half a year. You're not supposed to be up in space for too long because the lack of gravity, it cooks your it cooks your bones, you know? It cooks your everything because we're supposed to be in gravity. Once we figure out the gravity bit, that's most of figuring out how to survive in space long term. Because you need our bodies are designed for the gravity. It holds us together. Radiation 2? Yeah, wear a hat. Wear a reflective hat. Wasn't there a famous short story where it was a secret for those who lived on the colonized moon that you lived much longer up there because gravity wasn't pulling away at your body, and they kept it a secret because as it was, barely anyone could live on the moon, and they didn't want everyone to fight over it to live longer? What was the name? There was like a short story. No one knows. Okay, that's fine. I can't read. Me either, buddy. I think Stephanie Wilson has the sauce purely based on the haircut in this official photo, this NASA photo. This right here, this is like fixes your malfunctioning shuttle reentry vehicle with chewing gum and motor oil kind of hair. You know what I mean? With like the big poof. I think it's very trustworthy. Very trustworthy, I say. So I think they both have the sauce. It's trustworthy? Yeah, it's because it's got the big poof. I like that. Yeah, like the wedge cut. You know what I mean. I think it's a real problem scientists don't honor heroes. Or sorry, society doesn't honor heroes or scientists like it used to. I agree with that. Yeah, I genuinely do. People need heroes, but right now the only heroes we have are athletes and politicians. And yeah, we do need a little bit more, because the closest thing that we've had to a scientist people revere for the past decade is Elon Musk. And we all know how that one's going. What about war heroes? What about them? New NASA spacesuit. I saw a YouTube short on this recently about how NASA is currently developing the next generation of spacesuit because they're still using the ones from the 80s that cost $50 trillion. And the new ones are like evil. See, they're black. I would think the black would absorb more cosmic radiation, but I don't know anything about anything, so whatever. Maybe they have like cooler technology. The DEI spacesuit, yeah. It does look like very sleek. The final suits aren't black, so why are they black now? Isn't white better so it reflects radiation more? I mean, that's my argument justifying my existence. Is it supposed to be space cam? I don't know. Dude, it's a spacesuit. But apparently, the old spacesuit, the one that we still use, the like really bulky one, you know? Here, hold on. This is the one everyone's really like familiar with. This is the super famous, this one. This one costs like $150 million. Because these suits aren't just suits. They're like an entire, yeah, it's like power armor, basically. They've got like, it's like its own ship. Like life support systems and the thrusters and the computers and everything. But I mean, back when these were made, they didn't even really have proper computers. Not like the ones we have today. It was made in the 1980s. I'm sure they've retrofitted them, but the new ones, I tested NASA's new spacesuit. I think this is the lady who I saw the YouTube short from. Thank you, Cleo Abram. That's cool. And she got to test it? Oh, you don't want to be out in space like this. You don't want that. I would love to wear a spacesuit. This looks so cool. Looks pretty maneuverable by the standards of a spacesuit, you know? Like, I mean, I don't have a high standard for maneuverability of a spacesuit. Collar gap. Collar gap. That looks really cool, though. How drippy is it? I think it's pretty drippy, personally. Right? I think it's cool. It's a spacesuit. Like, that's as cool as practical outfits get. I don't want to steal the content from this video. I want to watch the video, actually. Myself, you know? This is how all suits should look. Skin tight twink bullshit. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the retro futurist aesthetic for spacesuits where people are wearing like a slim like bodysuit and then a like poofy helmet or whatever. I think it's cool when people are in space and they look like a tank, you know? I think that's cool. The Big Daddy suit, yeah. Which you can't say that anymore. Anyway, apparently this new one, they're aiming to make it cost like 10 million or something, which is really cheap if you think about it. 10 million for a modern spacesuit? That's really not bad. I mean, how many do you need, right? 10 million ain't much. Vosh would love the Expanse spacesuits then. Expanse space. I really got to watch this. I rewatched Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind yesterday, and I forgot. I forgot like how grim it was because it's PG rated. So I thought like, oh yeah, Totoro or whatever. You mother be dying in Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Like lots of them. I forgot about the warrior, the flesh warrior. I think that if they had simply had more and larger flesh warriors, they could have beaten the Shai Hulud. Read the manga, it's even more grim. There's a manga? Oh, by the way, I don't like the Expanse suits. I get it's the future or whatever, but I think they're not bulky enough. This is slim to me. Wait, 8 space suits from science fiction from best to worst. Okay, really quickly. This is like my little time waster, and then we do the next thing, okay? This is my little time waster. Okay, Titan AE, don't care. Star Trek, hell yeah, brother. So where's the... Okay. Let's... Stargate Universe, too slim. Firefly, never saw it. I know people go crazy over it. Looks kind of like Isaac's armor from not Dead Cells. Dead Space, a little bit. It kind of looks like that mining equipment, you know? Battlestar Galactica, classic, looks dorky. Mission to Mars, looks weirdly realistic. Interstellar, don't like it, not bulky enough. Armageddon, don't like it, not bulky enough. Can't see anything in that image. Moon, don't care. A little bit better than the others. Don't care. Gravity just looks like real, basically. Hell yeah, brother. Don't care. That just looks real. None of those are large enough. I want big, bulky ones. I want you to be a rectangle. Bro doesn't care. Bro doesn't care. Bro is careless. What do the spacesuits in Alien look like? Is the most recent Alien movie good? Should I take time out of my very busy schedule of junking it, and by it I mean my peepness, to watch it? Should I rewatch Prometheus? Is Prometheus better than I remember it being? Prometheus was meh, Romulus was good, Covenant was okay. Prometheus was the last one that I saw. I haven't seen Covenant or Romulus. I've also never seen Alien Resurrection or Aliens. I've only seen the original Alien, and I've seen Prometheus. And I've seen enough clips from Aliens that I kind of get the vibe of it. But, you know, never seen Aliens? Yeah, it's been on the list. I mean, it's like an action movie, right? You seen Alien versus Predator? Regrettably, yes. Aliens is the best one. Are you kidding? There's no way Aliens is better than Alien. Get off it. There's no way. Unironically, I actually think that if you're an Alien fan and you're just watching the movies, you owe it to yourself to play Alien Isolation. It's so good. It's so in the zone, in the universe, that it's like, what, you're telling me you're an Alien fan and you haven't played Alien Isolation? Oh, I don't play video games. Then play video games to experience Alien Isolation. Like, you're basically missing a movie, and a good one at that. Play it on easy mode or whatever if you're not... Yeah, watch a playthrough. I don't know. It's good. Really, it's that good? It's great. The people who made Alien Isolation were cooking so hard. And they loved the original Alien so much. Like, you can feel it. It's phenomenal. It's really, really good. Aliens is worse because the xenomorphs die so easily. Isolation is great because of how damn invincible that thing is. It's always bothered me a little bit, in sci-fi especially, where they try to sell me on a monster being a threat to humanity, but I don't think it's a threat to humanity. Step number 1, can it defeat, like, a helicopter with a guy on it that has a gun, you know? And that right there, that's like one of the 57 issues with A Quiet Place right there. Those motherfuckers died of bullets? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So they're just made of normal flesh? How the did they beat anything? Oh, they can hear noises. Okay, the noise of a gunshot that killed them. Only if exposed. We have tanks! Unless there's an army of them. We have armies! With weapons they couldn't fathom. The scary thing with the aliens is mostly that you're in the isolated ships and the planets and stuff. Like, the threat of the aliens, if they made their way landside on Earth, would be more of a, like, infiltration thing. It's like Gene Stealer shit, you know? But, like, in a straight-up fight between aliens and, like, the future U.S. military, like Weyland-Yutani Incorporated military. Like, obviously, the military they have, like, nukes, right? That's what makes Prey so good, because if you play Prey, it's like, oh, these guys would instantly destroy the world. Same with The Thing. With The Thing, you know? Because The Thing would end the world, because they're all shapeshifters. What thing? The Thing! And frankly, the Predators just aren't that... The Predators are just guys. Like, they're sore losers and they nuke themselves if they get upsetty spaghetti. But apart from that, like, if you got a gun, they have armor and orbital weapons. The armor isn't... Okay, the orbital weapons aren't them, though. Also, that's not very honorable, okay?